What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy IMD, and it's wild out here. I want to welcome y'all to the channel. This is the #1 channel bringing you the wildest stories from around the nation. And you know today ain't going to be no different, y'all. You know how I like to do. I like to jump right into it and keep it short and sweet, man. Keep y'all informed and keep it raw and to the point. So remember, hit that like and subscribe button, man. And here we go. It's wild out here. So today's story comes from West Bath, Maine. You know, a guy named Ian Carr, a father, he's been arrested. Arrested for basically endangering his kids, man, endangering his child. Well, that's what they say. You know what I'm saying? This is how the story goes, y'all. Basically, this dude Ian Carr, he had left the loaded gun on his nightstand. Left the loaded gun on his nightstand in his bedroom, y'all. And I guess he was a writer. I can only think like the reason he was keeping it there is probably because if a motherfucker come in the spot, he could easily grab that shit and get it popping. So he left a loaded gun on his nightstand. So at 8 a.m., his 2-year-old son comes in the room, y'all. 2-year-old son comes in the room, 8 in the morning. His 2-year-old son grabs the gun and his 2-year-old son pops that motherfucker, y'all. Shoots the gun off. When the 2-year-old son lets the gun off, he ends up shooting the mom in the leg, and a couple of bullet fragments hit the back of Ian's head, his father's head and shit. And then the recoil of the gun ended up busting the child's face and nose and all that shit. So this dude ended up turning himself in. Since that happened, he ain't been able to see his kids. The kids has been staying with some other relatives and family members and shit like that. He also had to relinquish rights of all his weapons. He not able to have no guns and shit no more. And he gotta go back on August 10th to see what they talking about. So it's like shit. See what them boys is talking about. So it's like, damn, man, like me, I'm all for guns. I'm all for having that thing and keeping that thing with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for that. But at the same time, man, you gotta be smart. You know what I'm saying? When you got kids, young kids and shit. Cause man, that shit could have been way worse. You know what I'm saying? This nigga could have been dead. Moms could have been dead. Shit, the boy could have shot himself and been dead. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Anybody could got hit in that motherfucker. So luckily they didn't sustain no life-threatening injuries. Luckily, just some hood shit that went on, I guess. But it's like, man, I told y'all, it's wild out here. Watch your guns, watch yourself, man. And stay safe. It's your boy IMD. I'm out.